Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick look at the custom options in this game. Couple things you should know. One thing is, when you go to customization, I want to show you all the different things about the players that you need to know about the individual players now. Um, as far as editing players. Okay, you have Doug Flutie on this team here. You know, I didn't even realize he was on there, but he's on here. They give him a 90 overall rating. Hold on. How come it's not letting me edit the player? Okay, here we go. Okay, so basically, when you're editing the player, you have a choice in body types. As you can see, how many body types are there? There's 4. So you have 1, 2. That's probably like a lineman, offensive lineman. That's kind of like a receiver or tight end. That's like a quarterback, number 1. Okay. You have 3 skin tones. You have all these different helmets. I think that's an awesome option right there. All these different. Then you have the face mask option. Really cool that they added that. Now you can't do anything with the players' faces. The faces, they don't even have pictures in this. You know, as far as photos of the players' faces, they don't have anything like that on here. It's just, I'm not sure what kind of face mask that is, but it's kind of like, I've never seen that in football. But maybe it's something new. I really don't know. It looks kind of crazy, actually. Wow, that's a crazy looking face mask. But yeah, you can't do anything with their faces, their actual face. I'm talking about their face. Like, you know, you could change their rating, their name, jersey number. You know, height. They have inches. I don't like the fact that it's inches. I'd rather it just be feet, but whatever. I don't think the height makes a difference on the field. I think they're all pretty much the same height. But this is better than Axis football because Axis football, everybody looks pretty much identical. Like from as far as their body structure. Yeah, you can edit the player and give him a different bio on his height and weight, but he could be 8 feet tall. He can be 5 feet tall. They all look the same. He could be 100 pounds. He can be 300 pounds. They're all gonna look the same in that game. But at least in this one, you have body types. That's they had it in Maximum Football 18. They had body types, but the graphics were a little crappy on there. So okay, so you have his position, his body type, his skin tone, the type of helmet. That's crazy, crazy looking helmet there. Then you have visor types. You can add a visor. And then ratings. They don't really have a lot going on the ratings. It's just speed, strength, agility, endurance, aggression, discipline, intelligence, handness, ability to catch, okay, blocking, arm strength, passing accuracy, leg strength for kicking, and leg strength for accuracy. So there's not really a whole lot on here for ratings, which I think it's okay for the type of game this is. I think it's fine, but I'm gonna back out of this and show you a little bit about some of the other editing on here. Show you some of the logo editing. Now that I just showed you the different things you can do with players on here. Okay, are you sure with exit? Yes. That it's actually a lot of fun. the player creation thing, or I'm sorry, team customization is a lot of fun on here. I'll show you what I did. I created a team. I didn't create like a college. For exhibition, they don't have the same teams that they have when you do a college dynasty. You know, like these teams right here, the college dynasty teams. You can't do anything with them in exhibition mode, or if you can, I just haven't found a way to do that. But I really don't think you can. But I'm gonna show you this. This is a team I created, the Orlando Nightmare. Okay. And I just basically just want to show you some of the things you can do on here. So let's see. Let's look at their helmet. So look, this team is called the Orlando Nightmare. I mean, I think that's a pretty solid creation. Um, the the helmet has like a shine to it, so it's like the graphics are way better. I'm pretty sure every player has the same face on here. That's not really a problem. You know, for an indie game, I think that's still okay. You know, so basically, here's our home and away. Our away jerseys look a little crappy. I may change their away uniforms, but I definitely like their home uniforms. I think it's kind of different. Something, you know, I've never seen it. I tried to give them their own look, basically. Because I'm basically going to have a season with all these customized teams. I'm going to give them custom names, custom logos. Because they only have 16 American teams for exhibition. And I think they only have 10 Canadian teams for exhibition. So you could do a Canadian thing on here as well with Canadian rules, Canadian teams. Now, the interesting thing is, like, when I go to team edit, I can only edit these what I would call NFL based teams, because the teams are clearly NFL based, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You can change them to Canadian based teams too if you want, but you gotta do something with settings. Like Boston right here, this is clearly the Patriots. I mean, that's the Bears. Chicago. I did that, but you see their colors, that's really the Cleveland Browns. I added that logo. I didn't mean to save it. I was doing something, but that's obviously the Cowboys, Denver Broncos, Houston. These are not college based, as you can see. Los Angeles Rams colors. Milwaukee is Green Bay. Those are Green Bay colors. The Giants colors. The red. You get the point. So in exhibition mode, the college dynasty teams are way different when you do college dynasty, but you can still edit all those teams. So you're okay in that department. Now, I heard that you can go to settings. Um, I'm not even sure where you go to settings at. I have no idea where you would even go to options. I don't see anything like that on here. But because someone told me that you could go to settings and change it to Canadian rules and then edit the Canadian teams, but I don't see anything like that. So what I'm going to do is go to College Dynasty. I'm going to show you. The teams are completely different when you do a dynasty. So you can't really edit teams and then just have exhibition games. That's kind of a downfall for me, because I don't know what the schedule looks like when you do a college dynasty. I want to play. What if I want to create Ohio State and make them play against Alabama or something? You can't really do that unless you edit those teams that I just showed you, those NFL-based teams, into collegiate teams, which you can do that. That's fine. You can do it. But I want to use the teams that I create here as my in exhibition games. But you can't seems like you can't do that. I have the Ohio State Buckeyes. That logo obviously needs some work, but I'll just take a quick look at their uniform. It says Buckeyes on it, but I'm going to show you. I edited a couple of schools, only like 3, I think. And I'm not going to edit every school because it's not even easy. I'm just basically going to show you Alabama. I got the Alabama Crimson Tide on here. And I didn't spend all the time in the world doing this. As you can see, that's them. if you go to team data, there's their logo. I mean, that's not what their logo really looks like, but that was kind of like the closest thing I could find. So it's gonna have to do basically. But the uniform, I think that's fairly close. I mean, that's not bad. Um, I mean, it looks kind of plain, kind of weak, but it's definitely an Alabama. I think I want to say I did UGA also, which would be all the way at the bottom. Let's see if I can go backwards. Okay, I'm pretty okay. Yeah, UGA. Yeah. So there's a logo on their helmet. I was trying to create their logo. That G does not look like their logo at all. It looks pretty bad actually. I gotta work on that. But anyway, I'm in this video right there. I just wanted to show you a little bit about the customization options on here. Um, Game is a lot of it's kind of fun. I'm gonna put a couple more gameplay videos on here. It has some glitches. There's a glitch where you can't snap the ball sometimes, and there's also a glitch where the team that receives at the beginning of the game receives after half too. So there's two major glitches that are kind of messing the game up a little bit. Those are recurring glitches from 2018. They were both in that too. So hopefully they can patch it. I don't know if this game, if this company even patches anything. I don't think they can. But anyway, that's the end of this video.